saying. Consider this part of your training. Now, in FT combat, a lot of you started out as either viewers or friends of people in the project, and you're like, wow, the combat's really cool. Well, that's because we put a lot of effort into it. Put a lot of effort into the conveyance of the weapons, of the armor, of the struggle between two individuals that are quite literally trying to murder each other. We convey the emotions into that to make it feel as visceral as possible. It is made to look and feel as real as it can be, of course with, you know, a cool factor. I don't expect you to come here doing fucking any sort of HEMA or anything like that, but when the effort's put in to make the fights look better, and there are particular guidelines that you follow, everything that you put your effort towards will show. There's a small list of things that we're going to go through, and I'm going to have some of my veterans demonstrate them. First, when we are NPCing combat, the goal is to make things look and feel as real as possible. Not to win, or not to come out on top. That is either dictated by the situation, the module, or left up to the dice, or the trust between the two fighting. A lot of my veteran NPCs, I'm sure there's players you prefer to fight because they'll take injuries, right? There are those that will go out of their way to take it if it looks like you connected, and they say to themselves, yep, there's no way I avoided that. And they take it and either ask for a roll later or just assume they're injured. The same thing goes for NPC and NPC combat. If two people are fighting, and both or one of them is focused on trying to win, and they don't pay attention to the guidelines that we're going to go through today, the fight can be very unrewarding. And it can either lag on longer than it needs to, or one or both parties just will not have fun with it. And it won't look great. Now, everybody has different skill sets and abilities and levels of understanding of the way we do things. That doesn't make you any lesser. The point of the guidelines is to make you all achieve the same rhythm. So you feel more comfortable fighting with these theatrics and these guidelines we're about to go through. So the focus is making it look like and feel like a good fight. Don't worry about who comes out on top. Let the scenario, the trust between the two fighters, and the dice determine that. Alright? The reason why combat is so important in FT is because it can quite literally end stories. Okay? Case in points, and how possible it is. Everybody here knows what happened to sweet little Maya. We all loved them. They were everybody's favorite fucking character. They were a hobbit that got involved in combat, and the dice just were not kind. Thankfully, the NPCs handled the scenario well. There was no ganking, there was no jumping. Everything was handled the way that they were instructed. However, the dice, they rolled a 1, and that character died, and their story ended for them. There's still others that carry on that story and legacy, but the point is, it was handled appropriately, and so the death was justified. However, when we have situations, and I can't say that we have an FT, because our NPCs are amazing. If you have a situation where, like, a bunch of tough enemies, like, let's say, like, Rayset's avatar, that's a tough fucking enemy, he's a two-hander in full plate. If I get 3 of you decide to, like, gank a player, they're fucked. There's no way. The only way that they could possibly start to give ground and stay on their feet is if they multi-fight. But the point is, we should have the know-how not to do that, right? We try to keep the fights as balanced as possible, unless the situation dictates otherwise. So we have to handle with care the power that we have when it comes to fighting each other or the players. Something to bear in mind when it comes to combat in VR. You can only fucking see and react to what's in front of you. Alright? You've got a cone of vision. Everything outside my arms I can't see and I can't fucking hear. There's no movements unless people make them. A lot of people who are newer to the project or just started watching, you'll see when people move, they go... And you're like, at first you're probably like, oh, that's kind of dumb, why are you doing that? Well, me, dickhead here, fighting somebody, I now hear somebody running up behind me. I'm able to check over my shoulder or react. It's not just some people are fighting and then all of a sudden I blink and somebody's put a sword through my back. You know, we try to avoid shit like that at all costs. We try to keep the fights engaging, but in order to do that, you need to be aware of what you're aware of and what you're not, and you need to be aware of what other people are aware of and what they're not. When you do that, you keep the flow of things as smooth as possible, and the cinematics and feeling of the fights can continue to flow forward, and everything just goes smoother than usual. Okay? Very simple, very straightforward. Alright. Conveyance of movement, weapon weight, and injuries. This is where we get examples. Some weapons are heavier than others. Whether they're a two-handed greatsword, alright, whether they're a two-handed maul, whether they're a two-handed axe, a short sword, daggers, whatever they might be. Some weapons will move faster than others. And there's that importance of the conveyance of that weapon. One, because larger and heavier weapons can fucking kill people a lot faster. And two, because some weapons will react a little slower than others. Okay? So, Nomad, come out here. Storm Sharp, come out here. So we can see that Nomad has a fucking maul. Alright, that's a block of iron at the end of a stick. Alright, that is an anti-armor weapon. There are mechanics in FT that affect armor and players and such when they're hit with something like that, but we're not going to focus on that right now. The point is, this is a heavier two-handed weapon that relies on inertia and strength of the swing rather than speed. Storm Sharp is using a two-handed sword, one that has a little more reach than that maul. He'll be a little faster and competent at being able to block. However, if he gets hit with that maul, you can expect his armor is not going to do too much for him. Okay? So, I'm going to have you two go ahead and spar a little bit. All I want you to focus on is conveyance of weapon weight. Alright, while keeping the fight flowing. 3, 2, 1, begin. Now you see the slow and steady movements that they're doing. It's not slow motion. They're respecting the speed of the weapon. The reason why this looks so good is because they're both focusing on their form and their reactions to the weapons hitting each other. Very good. Pause there. Oh, God. But the point is, the weight of the weapon that is shown not only notifies the person you're fighting how heavy the weapon is that they're going to be up against, but it also allows for the fight to look as good as it possibly can. When you move too fast in VR, the person who's looking at you only sees like half the fucking frames that you do. Alright, so if you think you're like, wow, look at me, I'm fucking reposting and parrying everything, I'm just seeing you go, oh, that's about it. Alright? It's hard for somebody who's trying to create choreography with you to follow your movements. Alright, so not only are we accounting for VR and VR chat, but we're going out of our way to convey those movements so your partner can react and give you a good fight. The second aspect of that is injuries. When you get struck with a weapon, you are going to take an injury. Whether it's to your arms, to your legs, to your chest, to your head, and you need to reflect those injuries. When those injuries are reflected to make the fight more visceral, it feels like a lot more is on the line, and it is a lot more enticing to either those who are watching you or to those who are fighting with you. When people swing at each other and neither of them react, it begins to feel pointless. We've all been in that situation. We've all fought that one person, okay? And there's nobody here that is that one person. That is the purpose of us training, okay? When you get that good rhythm of understanding weapon weight, conveyance, movements to show how heavy the weapons are, sporting injuries and showing what it's like when that person is injured and they're trying to keep fighting, whatever it may be, it adds so much more flavor to those fights, and none of them will ever feel the same. So, Nomad, Storm, what I want you to do is you will begin your spar anew and reflect any injuries that you take, be it to your arms, legs, head, chest. 3, 2, 1, begin. Now you see Nomad's taken a wound to his chest. He's made his swings a little more body wide, like he's struggling. You can see that he's putting on a show of struggling to do the same movements that you saw that were so fluid before. Pause right there. So, obviously, back and forth, there were times when either one of them could have been like, yeah, I'm going to parry that, ting, but they didn't. These two have been at it for a while, so I realized the inertia of that weapon that's coming at me pretty close, I can't block that. I'm going to have to take that. They take the hit, and they bounce back off of each other. After Storm had initially struck Nomad, when he had staggered back and he was clutching his chest, Storm could have, followed up and fucking gotten a kill. But he didn't, because the point is to fight. So what he chose to do instead is act like he was resetting and gauging his opponent. It's a little flavor text like that that makes the fights better, last longer, and look better. When Storm took the fucking maul to the side of the head, how many of you been punched in the fucking head and your vision went white for a second? Yeah, me too. Alright? When that shit happens, you're gonna fucking stumble. It's gonna be really hard to stay on your feet. He went and took a knee. Storm decided in that moment, there's no way that I can get up and appropriately fight in the fashion I did before. And there was enough window there where Marcus, where Nomad was like, here's the follow-up. And both of them trusting each other, they were like, yep, this is how it should go. And they both took their wounds and conveyed them appropriately. Excellent, both of you. Please stand up. Nicely done. Let's see. Oak, get out here. And Kyuuen, get out here. No, you guys ain't leaving. You're staying here. I'm working you to the bone.
You are not dismissed. Hell yeah. Love it.
Yeah, you're...
You were so close. So close.
Sorry, I have to save face for our overlord. Alright. You You're gonna get dragged away in a second. Oh, I want you two facing each other as well. So something that's important. When there's group fighting going on, let's say Nomad and Oak are on the same team and Kyuuen and Storm are on the same team. When there's a lot of fighting going on, there'll be times when somebody goes down, right? There'll be times when there are more enemies than allies, or there's more allies than enemies. We do not encourage ganking. Okay? I don't know how many of you have practiced HEMA in real life or anything of the sort, but realistically trying to take on more than one fucking person at a time is not only terrifying, but out of most people's fucking skill sets. It is such a rare fucking thing to be able to do. And even then, it's defensive and you have to accept you're going to get injured the whole fucking time until somebody comes to your aid. So what we do is when somebody winds up on their own, we'll have one person that's engaging that, and others either threatening them, jeering, circling around them. Before we go into this scenario, let me make an example. Nomad, you're against these three. Stand in the center. So this is our player character. They've gone a little bit too far from allied lines, and they have found themselves surrounded. These three NPCs know not to gank. They're not going to come at them all at once. They might take turns trading blows with them here and there. But the point is, they don't come in and fucking murder him. That is very important. What I want you all to do is engage in proper combats with Nomad. In this scenario, he is the focus character. Engage with him as you should, as NPCs that have outnumbered a player character. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Have at it! Yeah! Fucking hammer.
Come on. You'll be
What are you
next.
waiting for? Huh?
Want another shot? Have one! Yeah!
Oh god.
What? Now, the purpose of this, what you're watching, is so we do not immediately gank and murder somebody. It is obvious that if these three rushed him, he's fucking toast. But when you have a whole bunch of combat going on, the area is full of fighting, we go out of our way to make things cinematic, feel good, feel cool, whatever it may be.
That's sort of
Alright, my NPCs, get a little more aggressive. Announce yourselves if you're attacking from a direction the player does not hear you from.
Come on.
Perfect.
Come on, try this way! Yeah!
So what the NPCs have done is they announce their presence, attacking from a direction the player's not looking in. The point of this is to allow that player to be aware of what they're about to do and react.
Not bad.
To show you what the difference is now, NPCs gank them.
Here we go.
Who can survive that? No one! No one! Alright, he's dead. But you see the point, is it is obvious that those enemies in that scenario could murder the fucking player or the focus character. But we go out of our way to keep the scenario flowing by making things fair, by keeping conveyance and weight of the weapon as our reasons for why we're not getting in there immediately and murdering that person. Also, what Storm did is something that I usually talk about on its own. When you attack somebody from behind in VR, they don't fucking know you're there. They don't know you're there. If I run up to Nomad without saying anything, he's not gonna fucking know I'm stabbing him in the back. He can't feel that. We're in VR. But if I come up behind him like, ah! He's like, oh fuck, something's about to happen behind me, and he turns around and he can react. Alright? The second aspect of that is when we, air quotes, attack somebody from behind, we don't attack them. We non-lethally enter the fight. A shoulder check, a punch, a hit with a non-lethal part of a weapon, a shield bash, a kick. Why? Because when you're putting on these kinds of fights, and you're fighting somebody, and somebody comes up from behind you and fucking insta-kills you over and over and over and over again, you're not going to want to keep fucking fighting anyone. It's going to get old fast. Alright? This is quality of life for everyone. So if everybody's fighting, go ahead and fight Oak Nomad and Storm when I tell you to. You'll enter the fight. by shoulder checking Nomad from behind. So you'll have them going at it, right? Whether it's two players, player NPC, two focus characters, two NPCs, whatever it may be. Storm is allied with Oak. He needs to help his buddy, but he's not going to fucking murder the player. Storm, how do you enter the fight?
Like this, sir. From behind!
So now, Nomad's aware that there's another combatant, and he can position himself so he's not cornered and carry on the fight. Okay? That is important. Entering the fight, you guys are good, without murdering somebody from behind and ending that combat prematurely is super important. Okay, so very simple aspects of this. We're going to go ahead and start pairing people up and allowing them to practice. Go ahead and rest for a moment. My, God, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm so fucking hot dogged right now.
Your hot dog senses are tingling.
He's glizzed. Oh, it's my fault. He's all glizzed up.
Example.
Yeah, example, sure. I was like thinking display items, but I think that's the wrong one.
I'm sure we can catch up on the whole assignment.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what I was thinking.
That's not chill.
You're all trophies to me. Go ahead and go over there. You guys can rest.
I don't know whether to be great for it, not for that.
Okay. So, out of what we have just looked at, who over here is confident for a duel with somebody? First hand I see. Race, that's... No, you stay there. One of my new TNPCs. Vlad, come here. Also, another aspect that I'll mention before I send you guys into this. Some of you are half body. You can still convey in half body. Obviously, you can't step and whatnot, but if you're moving like you've been injured, or you go out of your way to dip your body so it looks like you're limping, or hold on to your other arm, we get it. It's easy to convey. It looks a lot better than you think it does. Trust me. Okay? Bear that in mind. Alright. Give me a volunteer from over here. Darth Quackers. Come here. This is going to be an unrolled for fight. I'm going to leave it up to you two how it goes. Remember, the speed of the weapon, conveyance of weight, displaying injury. Alright? When I say begin, you will begin. 3, 2, 1, begin. An aspect to remember, especially for those in half body. Pause the fight for one moment. Something that I should mention. It's very tempting when you're up close and fighting somebody to at times pull back on your joystick, right? Entirely too far. Obviously in half body you have to do that, which is fine. And you can maneuver using just your joystick just fine. But what we want to do is prevent rubber banding, where we strike and then go back and strike. Because then that person is unable to react. Rely on your movements with your weapon, small taps with your joystick, if you can't move your body, so you stay in range. Obviously, if he swung an overhead at me, and I'm half body, and I moved my joystick to the side, he's going to accept that I dodged it, I sidestepped it. He's going to go, okay, he moved out of the way. Alright, trust your opponent. Go ahead and reset and get ready to resume. 3, 2, 1, begin. And no one's ever going to make fun of anyone for sound effects, for sounds of being injured, nothing. That's what we do here.
Get up. Strike me.
Aggressive, lad. Get in there.
Have some strength on you. Come on.
There you go. Go off of each other's movements. Perfect. Trust him to react to your swings. Ugh,
Give me a second.
you killed him. Carry on. Good. Good. Finish the fight, you two. Bring it to a close.
Strike me.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. Good.
Finish him.
Well done to you both. Go ahead and sit down. So, something that'll make combat a lot easier as time goes on is you'll find people that you have a rhythm with. They're able to go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. A lot of people, when they start fighting, what they'll do is they'll take their weapon. Come here, Storm. Oh god, I didn't clean that from last time. Where's your weapon, you fool?
That crazy blacksmith strikes again.
There, sweet, weapon. So something that a lot of people do when they first start this kind of thing, which is fine, is they'll go to strike, and then they'll freeze. Because you're waiting for the other person to do something. Which is understandable, especially when you're just starting. Eventually you'll have that rhythm where you don't have to stop. Whatever it is the other person's doing, you're going to react to. Whatever I'm doing, he's going to react to. It's something that is a non-stop back and forth. Alright? Some of the blows, to our eyes, may not line up perfectly because there is latency. But to those observing, or those around us, it will look a lot more choreographed than you think. Okay? So, a quick non-stop back and forth storm. Ready? 3, 2, 1, begin. Now the point of that is there's a non-stop back and forth. They're going back and forth, the two characters at it, rather than waiting and then he goes and then I'm waiting. As you build up that confidence and that synergy with somebody, you'll find yourself doing that a lot more. Go ahead and sit down. Give me one more volunteer from our TNPCs. Who's next? Draz. Come out here, Draz. Volunteer over here. Who's that all at the back? Adam, come out for this one. Okay, so we have two people in armor. The weapon that Draz has is called a crow's beak. Not only is that great as an anti-armor weapon because of the fucking hammer on one side, but the beak on the other is great for destroying shields or going through somebody's shield arm. It is a very dangerous weapon at length. And obviously what Adam has is a hand-and-a-half sword, a bastard sword. Good length, can be used one-handed or two. The bastard sword is going to be faster than Drazkar's weapon. However, Drazkar has more reach. And admittedly, his swings, if connecting, will be far more devastating. So, you two, it will be unrolled for. I will let you play it out as you see fit. Bear in mind, winning is not what we focus on. Conveyance of injuries, weapon weight, staying within each other's circles, no rubber banding, things of that sort. Everything we've gone over. Okay? 3, 2, 1, begin. Beautiful. Pause. Very nice. So, Adam took into account the weight of the weapon and the wide swings. When you block something like that that's being swung for force rather than speed, it's going to be very hard to absorb those blows. Most of the time, you might be able to hit it, deflect, and the inertia still carries your blade away. Adam decided when he did so, it pushed past him and that fucking weapon sunk into his side anyway. It was his trust between our other NPC that there is no way I could have blocked this. I have to take this injury. And that's the kind of thinking that I want everybody to have, to convey these things more than anything else, more than trying to win. Drasker, you did excellent conveying the weapon weight. You didn't go too fast. You did long swings that were expected. It looked good. That's kind of stuff we look for. Good job, both of you. Go ahead and go back. And a lot of those fights will be that quick. It's supposed to be. There are times, however, where you'll have two heavily armored opponents, and those fights will take a little longer. But when you have people that are lightly armed and lightly armored, those fights can be over very fucking quick. Alright? Give me another volunteer from this side. Huey, come out here. Also, I want to point out they were both in half body, and they conveyed fucking great. It looked good. Volunteer from this side. Silo, get out here. So, we have an Imperial with a lighter sword. Let me see, is this a rapier? Yes, it is. And we've got a cutlass. So, don't make fun of me. Don't make fun of me. It's the colors. It's so ingrained in me. So, Huey is more armored, obviously, wearing some steel, so he'll be a little bit more protected. Something that I want to point out is when you're fighting somebody, if I'm fighting somebody like Huey, there'll be times where this is my way of reassuring my combatant that I haven't struck them. If I go for a stab on you, I'll go and I'll recoil from it. I just hit your armor. I go out of my way to vocalize those sounds so you as my combatant know what I've just done. Alright, if I think I've struck something, if you're like your arm is up and I go I'll go on my way and say, yeah, I think I struck your arm, and it's up to you to take it or not, whatever it may be. Alright? But if I go in there and I get strikes on them and I feel like it's hit their armor, I'll convey that. I'll say that. I'll make those sounds. I almost subconsciously, as I was talking, went and put my sword away. Alright? So, he's wearing a cuirass and a helmet. He's going to be a little bit slower than his combatant, who doesn't have any armor, but is a lot more agile. All in all, it should be relatively on par. Both are lightly armed. Alright? Remember, conveyance of weapon, movement, no rubber banding, and of course, injury. 3, 2, 1, begin. Great emphasis being put on agility and movement. Good backs and forths.
Come on, then. Not too tough now.
I will always encourage shit-talking your opponent or conveying emotion, whether it's anger, fear, whatever it may be.
Get off my shirt. That's close. Now you smack it.
Don't be afraid to be animated. That is what we do. You're confident. Good, good. That's what I like. Good action reaction. Finish the fight, you two. Remember, reactions to each other's actions. So their actions mean something.
Come on, get up then. Die on your feet.
Oh, fuck you!
A good bounce back and forth. Something to remember. Reaction to your opponent's actions. Whether it is a wide swing because of desperation, or precision stab looking to end the fight, or they've dodged. If I make a swing at somebody, right, for instance, still I'm going to stab, dodge, right? I'm going to make it look like I've missed. And now, all rights, I'm open. Go ahead.
Alright, no.
Just like that, right? Point is, if somebody goes to dodge, and they go through that effort to show it or move to the side, it's okay to follow through with it. Don't worry about it, don't freeze. Just go through it. It's all about trust. Just like she trusted your stabs, you trust the dodges and back and forth. You'll get that rhythm, and it'll get a lot easier and feel a lot better. Good shit, both of you. Very nicely done. Alright. Give me a volunteer from over here. Erebus, get out of here. Erebus and Ash, get out here. Who over here? Naval, get out here. Tron, get out here. Now, more than likely, somebody's going to wind up on their own. Obviously, one of you are more than likely going to die, and one of you is going to wind up by yourself. Alright? When you enter that fight, that 2v1, remember to convey things exactly as I said. With sound, with physical conveyance, moving into their field of view, whatever it may be. Alright? Naval, Tron, you're on the same side. Ash, Erebus, you are on the same side. When I say begin, you will begin. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Come back to me, you scum.
Great weapon conveyance by Ash and Tron in the background. Wide swings, deflections, blocks. Great fucking emotion and physical conveyance by Naval and Erebus. You know what to do, Naval. Not quite that. Remember, when we enter combat from behind where we can't be seen, we enter it non-lethally. Continue on. Beautiful physical conveyance of a riposte. Finish the fight. Nicely done. Beautifully done, all of you. Good job. Good job. Do not be upset or embarrassed if I correct anything while you continue to fight. This is the point of this, just so we get into the rhythm of things. Alright, remember, when we enter combat, we want to do it as non-lethally as possible so the person that you attack can react. By all accounts, all of you did fucking amazing physical conveyance, especially Naval rolling all over the goddamn fucking place. Good hits by both Erebus and Ash by showing their weapons and shields hit and staggering back, so it's not just ching ching ching, it's and they're stumbling back from the force of the person literally trying to fucking kill you with a piece of metal. Alright, beautifully done. Volunteer from this side. Jazz King, come here. Volunteer from this side. Nash Talk, come out here. We got a good match up here, both in leather, both with sabers. Excellent. Remember what it is that we've been talking about. That's what I want from you both. When I say begin, you will begin. 3, 2, 1, begin. Beautiful. Off the bat, you see there's a bit of rhythm there. They're trusting each other with their swings, and the fight looks like it is not stopping. Now, the other aspect, when you fight like this, do remember to give ground one way or the other. One of you might feel more pressed than the other, and you'll back up while continuing to swing, or you'll advance while continuing to swing. This kind of fighting is exhausting. If those flurries go on for a while, make sure to reflect that fatigue beginning to set in. Remember, however, not too fast. RP needs to be conveyed at a particular speed because of VR chat. Good conveyance.
No.
Nice.
I'm in the middle of something.
Nicely done, you two. Beautiful. Good job.
Well done.
Something to remember, as I said before, make sure we don't speed up too much with the swings. We don't want to get too lost in our excitements, because when we do, our arms will start flipping in weird directions in VR, and some people won't see the amount of distance that you've traveled with your arm. Make sure you keep it at a particular speed. Otherwise, beautifully done. Good conveyance. Volunteer from this side. Xena, come here. Volunteer from this side. Who's the fucking mushroom? Is that Awesomet? I can't see your name behind Naval.
Yes, sir.
Come on out. I'm sorry, Xena. I'm I'm so sorry. All right, so this is an interesting matchup. You got somebody in light armor, the saber, and you have a mushroom man that's, in all intents and purposes, pretty decently easy to kill on their own. However, to kill them, as we have in the scenarios, you've had to destroy the head. So, I would assume you would have this knowledge, Xena. This fight will be different than others. They do not react to pain. 3, 2, 1, begin. Good trust and conveyance. Very nice. There we go. Aggression, aggression. Good aspect of giving ground, unable to keep meeting the swings of your opponent. Fatigue, exhaustion, injury. Bring the fight to a close, you two. Very nice. Beautifully fucking done. Beautiful. Good job, both of you. Good fucking job.
Well done.
Very nicely done. Alright, Cregan, get out of here. You've raised your hand like a million times. Let's see here. Clock, are you in full body? For shame. Dudley, get out of here.
Turtles!
You have one opponent that is, by all intents and purposes, in full plate. They have a shield and a short sword. They are an incredibly dangerous enemy. In front of them, you have a creature that is both agile and armored. I mean, it's pretty much fucking plate, to be honest. Chest, arms, legs. They have a sword that is poisoned, which is scary. Convey that as you will, Cregan, if you get struck by it. Dudley will be faster than Cregan, but less armored, as the armor does not cover all of their body. 3, 2, 1, begin. Very nice. A great example of what Dudley's doing is that monster enemies, as was brought up earlier by Silo, fight in a particular faction that's different from most humanoids. They'll exhibit behaviors that are very different, that define what they are, and can make them unpredictable in combat. Right now, Dudley's doing a great job of conveying a rat man. An important thing to remember is the shield is not an end-all be-all. It will absorb blows. It will deflect blows. But many times there's weight behind it. You will determine if the shield holds up, or if you maintain your footing, or if the blows send you reeling.
Throws the shield into your leg.
Very nice. Very nice. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. That's what I'm talking about. See, stuff like that can happen very suddenly, very quick to react to. Throw shield at leg. So now you've informed your opponent what it is that you're doing, and then you can react off of it. And that just added a flavor to it that otherwise might have been missed if these two weren't able to communicate in a quick and curt fashion. Very well done, both of you. Excellent. Good. All right. We're going to move on to another exercise. Another exercise.
Sergeant Course.
We are going to move on to another exercise. All right. Before we do that, one of my eager veterans, come out here. I got a lot of people move forward.
Everyone.
You know what? Oak, get out of here.
That's their secret.
Storm, get out of here. Naval, get out of here. Don't fucking hide. Steve-O, get out of here. Oak, stand in the middle. You three, surround him. There'll be some enemies that will be conveyed in FT that have either multi-fighting or a weapon that allows them to control the space around them. Long swords, great swords, Y-handers, they're meant for controlling the battlefield around the person who wields them. It allows the opponent to gain space. All two-handed weapons, for the most part, if they have that length, will give you this kind of opportunity. It's one of the things that makes the battlefields in FT dynamic. We try to account for things like this. So in the center, we have the equivalent of a well-trained individual. I'll get into levels in a second. Well-trained means that you have been fighting a majority of your lifespan. This is what you've done. This is what you do. Fighting has been your career. Okay? Most people who are well-trained will be on the older side. This two-handed swordsman has served the Empire for a great deal of time and has been in multiple campaigns and has found himself surrounded by 3 enemies who are all trained. Trained is the equivalent of somebody who has done 1 contract with a modern-day military, meaning perhaps 4 years of training and understanding of weapon systems, all that jazz. It is not your career, it was a segment of your life. Okay? In this scenario, Oak's two-handed swordsman will be well-trained in a multi-fighter. Now, doing this is very difficult in VR because you have to be aware of everybody around you when you only have cone vision. Alright? So if you're attacking from a direction, as we've already trained, you're going to make noises so the person in the center or the person that you're behind can react appropriately. On the count of 3, this fight will begin, and Oak, it will only be over when all your opponents or you are dead. 3, 2, 1, begin.
Get the bastard, come on!
The wide swings that keep your opponents at bay. Now, when you have somebody who you know is a multi-fighter, and we'll tell our NPCs when that's the case, you are absolutely attacked more than 1 at a time. But you have to make those noises as you approach. Either with your feet, or you're about to swing, ah! Whatever it may be.
He's beginning to morb.
Beautiful.
Whoa. Nice.
Round of applause for all our fucking combatants. Beautifully fucking done.
Well done.
Beautifully done. Alright, everybody go ahead and sit for 2 minutes. Rest, relax, talk, and we'll move into our group fighting. Yeah, get a drink as well.
I can't believe my sergeant already fucking died.
His career was short.
God bless you, Stefano. I am the Capitano now.
Oh, that's why it's shining through.
I don't have to wear
I don't think he beats the one with that sneak
Where is FT bot? French.
What? Good fights though. Yeah.
I need to turn my fucking fan on.
Get bigger.
Yeah.
Tiny.
My tracker's hating right now. Because
I can't imagine why.
I'm gonna do that. Will I stay full shiny? What do I say, sure? I can stick with this.
I got your back, friend. You don't worry.
I'm sorry, can not everyone
Here, actually, yeah,
I need to work on Zweihander practice.
Shifting cows.
You beat me to it, friend.
Easier to take out if you need to.
But there's also
Oh!
It's like, yes, sis.
Of course it's Storm Sharp. Honey Bear, you can win.
That's not an FT avatar.
You can win.
It's like when you hold a bit of the grip
today.
on your
Warren.
fucking blade, go for a stab.
Typing something?
It doesn't help that this entire area over here all has shiny weapons.
Stare at me.
Yeah. So I have that
That was the shapeshifter from the murder episode.
Oh yeah. Shiny shit.
Remember the rules are FT avatars and FT sessions.
Well, I can't exactly remember.
Exactly right into your right into it. Like I just did.
God.
Thank you for the new sword.
Oh.
I'm gonna be an FT.
You're gonna be an FT.
I was gonna say an FT Calderon, but I was like, not that enough. That was my arm being spazzy. I'm sorry. Let me turn this way. Turn this way.
I'm cute. I have a friend that has Tourette's. Like sometimes they have like tics and stuff, and one time they accidentally punched me in the back.
Bullshit.
See, that's my favorite, is when trackers go skew and you take the hit. He's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Audio break.
Oh, I guess you're dead now.
Get my rag going good and better.
Oh, the ghost sword is someone's fast.
Oh no, it's the spell Dancing Blade. Or spiritual weapon, I know how this works.
Oh, Dancing Flame, that's the one.
I think I'm Dancing Lights.
Yeah, Dancing Lights. That's it. Same thing, you have like a flaming sword and Dancing Flame.
That's amazing. He just needs to sell one to every player character. Drills for everyone.
Like a hobbit or a dwarf.
Oh no! Oh, he's going. He's going to Morogarath.
That means that the drill can just line up and get Hello, little man.
What is this right home?
And that's how salam is made.
He's gonna start spinning around.
For a hobbit.
That's a salam dealer right there.
Why is my arm fucking dying? It's one of my base stations.
We've been eating our land.
Oh no!
Oh no.
That's always my favorite.
Oh no.
You pick someone up with a
This reminds me of those rotating columns of meat at those restaurants.
Wait, the other rats are online. Just hold on. Do that again.
From where your kind come from, right?
That's racist.
Spin 10.
Oh my god.
All right, folks. Break time over. Come hither as a group. What I want you to do now is pick either side of the path, I don't care which, and pair yourself off across from somebody. We're going to do group one-on-ones. Go ahead and do so now, please.
I'm a bit late.
Wow.
Make sure you have enough space. Spread out, less talking, more pairing up. Let's go. You guys are like shoulder to shoulder and in front of each other over here. Who's just pointing? Naval, look behind you. You got somebody behind you already. Let's go, get paired up.
One, two, three, four.
I declare thunder.
Talk.
I thought I had Tron.
No, you got Durley. No, you got Durley now.
I'll fucking fight you, Falco, now.
I'm tempted.
Can I do this?
Yeah, I got that.
This isn't legal, is it? I mean, you could do double swords. Usually it's reserved for like experts. Okay, you know what?
Get over here, folk. Calling you out, bitch. Alright, so the point of this is you're going to be fighting one-on-ones against the person in front of you. You focus on that and nothing else. When you both have come to your conclusion, you both will just sit down and relax till everybody else is done. Alright, focus on everything that we've talked about, everything that we have attempted to put into our fights in terms of conveyance, of weapon weights, of controlling the space around you, and of course injuries. Alright? When I say begin, you will begin. 3, 2, 1, begin.
So, gladiator, huh? Hold still! Stop moving around like that! What? Let go! Let go! God! My shield! My fucking shield. Let's see you try to take this from me! What? Yeah! Yeah! Let go! Let go, Mike! Yeah! You pissed me off now! Yeah! Yeah! My sword! Yeah! Yeah! Alright, this is what you want then. You'll get your wish. Let's see how you like this.
Come on, get up. Hey, that's a broken nose.
Fucker. How you like my helmet? You want another one?
Not well.
Yeah. What are you doing? What the fuck? What? Yeah. You can't. I have fucking plate. How you doing that?
I'm bleeding, Ben and Blade. Oh, the chain of no. Again. Again.
Pass down.
Hey, the fighter. I hope you had fun with that, Kyuuen.
That was WWE right there. I hope you had fun with
play versus man who's flesh. Yeah.
That's an insane man in flesh. I'm not expecting a fucking Gradian insanity. Let's see you fight Dredge with that.
Yeah, I fought Dredge and I got 2 20s before.
Oh no!
This is my group of gladiator.
I'm
I'm
fighting
the only
someone.
gladiator who's managed to stumble Dredge.
I'm fighting someone fucking strong then. Oh no! Wow. He said, "What are you doing? You can't lift plates."
I've done it before.
Break time. Oh, this is making me dizzy.
Yeah, don't stop. You've got more fighting to do. Get up. I won too. You're next, Sanders.
Oh no, not Sanders. But what about the Risa looking thing? You could fight Risa, right? Should be no problem.
This guy be like, what the fuck is that?
She'll probably just burst out of your chest like
snap his neck. He's like, I didn't see this.
What's his name? Who is he?
His name's Strev.
Finish your fights.
His arena name.
Fight should be done.
Strev. Be watching for him now.
He showed up in the arena twice, and then one time for practice.
He's not dead. He's not dead.
Yes, he's been in the arena for a while.
He fought Dredge, and he's not dead.
Very nicely done.
Yes.
There's a lot of conveyance between opponents, reflection of injuries, and fights went the way that they were supposed to. You two over there, you guys are done. You took too long. You're like all the way over here fighting each other. Everybody's going home. Where are your parents? They were supposed to pick you up already. Get out of here. All right, everybody come to the center, please. Come hither. All right. You're gonna help me. Break up in two even teams. Two even teams. Break up into two even teams. One team on the right, one team on the left. Don't matter who's who.
Yes.
Work together. Get a bigger sword.
Yeah, sure. Get a bigger sword.
Should I not beat my gladiator?
Oh god, my old people needs a kick.
Shout out to
Who's that?
Okay. Do you want to join the side or should I? You don't want this.
Yeah, there's more on this side.
You should probably not be over here then.
You know what? If you want to fight me,
Don't make
go ahead and kick me. Oh, I guess you don't want to fight then, motherfucker. Okay. How are our teams? Are we even? They have 15? Alright, I'll join that side then. Okay.
Tosha isn't fighting if you count the Tosha.
No, Tosha didn't get counted. We never count Tosha, whether they're fighting or not. Alright. I need everybody on this side to choose a particular avatar so you're all the same. It's up to you which ones you choose. Same for this side. Doesn't matter which one you choose, you just need to be the same one.
Let's all be Marcus.
What are we doing?
I mean, if we all pit fires, that'd be pretty funny. Just everyone fighting a bunch of...
I'll let you be individual ones after this. Just go ahead and turn into
Looks
one.
like orcs are winning.
Oh my god, that's a lot of officers. Oh my god, that's a lot of orcs.
I guess it's over.
Who's in charge? Who's in charge? Who's in charge?
Dorks!
FT bot, I need Major Tobin, please. I have to die with my men. Oh, Major Tobin's over here.
Dorks.
Why do you have Major Tobin? Your clothing's off. I can't copy you.
Gentlemen. Oi, gentlemen.
What is my silly friend?
There's a medium armor one at the end of the...
I don't want to be a medium armor one.
I do want to be medium.
I want to be cool.
You're not calling them stars. There it is.
Salutations.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see stars in blue.
Yeah. Yeah. Chill. Yeah.
Thank you, Tosha.
Should actually be this one. This is like
Yes.
the drawer.
That's what we changed to.
That's the one I was looking for.
Okay.
Oh, I'm invisible.
Alright, man.
Be this one.
Commander with the horns.
Yeah. Door commander's in charge. And then the second tier is this one. And then the second most to do should be these.
Can I
Here, if you want to be, if you already have a helmet on, do this one instead. Nope, right.
Be one of Steve-O.
This one.
I want you to be this one.
Is it different? Change into the medium one.
Man. Right, man. Right.
I'm doing my favorite
Ah.
skill in the pan.
It's a great sword, look at it.
Oh my fucking god! Kill that one!
Tell them.
Where is it?
They're doing a monologue. What is a monologue?
Here, I've got one for you. Tiny gold men are made of meat.
Fucking God.
Oh, we have no muskets, never mind. Imperial officers fresh out of the academy with no training at the ready. 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Oh, what the fuck, man? Just kill me properly. Shit.
Salt.
Stock. Ow.
And the Selfsman's really changed since she moved to Agmadrod.
This one's still alive.
No, I'm not.
He-
I'm bloody. That means I'm dead. Oh!
It's genius!
This one must hurt more.
It hurt itself in confusion.
Hurts good.
No longer confused. No destiny. No path must follow.
So I think we won.
Can I get 2 orcs? Holy shit.
I need water. I want it.
Get them now. You've been picked up. It uses a weapon 3 times.
I guess
In fact.
The meat.
No!
They did not wait.
Agmadrod! Agmadrod!
And it all ended exactly how you all expected. Back to the center, please.
Saw you fucking out. Flash me, bitch.
Fuck, you killed us all.
Is that a fucking hammerhead shark?
No.
And the wildlife in Mexico.
Hear me and obey.
I was thrown at Nomad. Land shark. Listen to land shark. Praise the land shark.
On the right side, give me the team I just had, and on the left, the other team I just had.
Okay, good luck.
Have actual sword down.
Squid.
Was I
Squid.
Just stop it. Just stop it.
That fish is too fresh!
That's how you kill a troll.
We can still eat it, right?
It's everyone's favorite fucking character, Squid Game. All right.
It's me, Mr. Game.
You can change the avatars you want to on this side. It's up to you to know who's on your fucking side then. I'm not telling you.
Oh, good.
Same on this side. Turn into the avatars you want. It's up to you to know who's on your side.
Oh god.
Don't fuck it up.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fuck it up.
I'm probably gonna stab by in the back of one of you. Just don't kill the Garadian on your side.
You know, maybe I should.
Loadout I'm hearing.
Okay, this one's dying immediately.
I do kind of want to punch people in the face.
You might want to pull it up, brother. This is bigger than the map for sure. Good, bro. This is body.
Oh no.
It's time to go back to my ways, where people meet me.
I need personal mirror.
Oh, see, don't go rat, because then I want to go rat, but I want to
Personal mirror.
You can punch.
Oh God.
No, there can't be a squid on our side.
Can I hug that?
Oh.
A bunch of misfits.
All right. They want to be smart. They want to be smart asses. Okay. Fine.
I'm ready to help.
We can do this.
Oh, that's our ship. He found what he could afford.
We can get that ship for less than 100 silver, right?
Yeah, we can. That's about the size of the ship that Torty bought last episode.
Did it cost her like fucking silver?
It would be nice if I could load avatars.
Should I switch?
Oh, you know what? We have him. I have no idea what he's in. I can't see it. But I'm seeing some Inquisitor.
Oh.
Ready then.
Oh God. And then behind it.
A fight to the death. Remember, injury conveyance. If you're fighting larger enemies, if they hit you, you're breaking bones. You're going flying. If they grapple with you, more than likely you're gonna fucking lose. It's not about winning. It's about the conveyance of it all. No matter what the enemy is. Focus on making your fights look good. Ready? 3, 2, 1, begin.
You have found guilty. Yeah. That fucking sword.
What's the matter? I won't get past
Hold.
Behind you, dumb fuck!
You ain't going fucking nowhere. Now what are you going to do? You stick's gone.
Is it gone?
Now
Hold
you
on,
will
hold
be
on,
too.
hold on. Is it gone?
It's gone.
Eat that one! It's annoying me!
My promise might be broken, but I'm putting you in the lane. I'll die between my
While you're enjoying a nice meal, you get from behind you by a giant rat man. Just gonna fall on his back.
Rolling. The 19. This rat is a pancake.
I can't get up. I'm stuck. Who's going to you down?
Ooh, rat pancakes.
Crap that you are outmatched.
You're so strong. Oh, shit. Fuck, he's still alive. Fall away. Fall away. There's a running over. I can't move my right leg. Too late. He's dead. Who's not my friend? Who's our kidding? That one? Thank you. It's running away. Stop. That thing? That's an ogre. Stop! I'll get him! I'll get him both! What the fuck? He's coming for you!
There's nothing here that you should need. Turn on the air conditioning for 10 minutes.
I got like 3 people because they didn't see me coming. I saw you rolling away and you ain't going fucking nowhere. I'm coming back. Oh, that was fun. I just need some water. I'm so hard.
Yeah, my throat is dry. I need.
Oh, it's Christos, he's back.
And me too, bitch.
Oh, I thought you hated him.
Like roll in circles, move at the same time.
We tried.
Steve-O's getting the worst fate.
He was already shot too.
You know, I thought we could have. Wait, I thought we had him. You know, I thought we had a chance until I realized our power levels. Yeah, I thought we had it.
Hi, Checker.
Shirtless Checker.
What's up, dude?
Holy shit.
No, man. I got my pelvis crushed by the... It's like a bouncy alive?
Who knows? Oh my god. He shot him. He shot him.
Is that
Kill him,
recent?
Sander.
Last time using a
Kill him,
gun.
Sander. Kill
I want
him.
to be like, I mean, I think the only gun which will kill that in like one shot is, you know,
Korish.
the big one.
Yeah, the big ol' one. Yeah, cannon.
The big
Pretty
one.
much. The big one.
Preferably the whole broadside of the ship.
Oleander got him.
It's just all
This is a
fat.
feather short.
That's all it is.
Oh my god,
I can't fight with this.
It was funny. They're like,
You sure you
Cantor
can
won't.
get his leg weight like that? I'm like, no.
Gunners.
Oh, it's perfectly
Gunners.
flat. That's cool.
Yeah, it's meant for practice. This is a
Fire.
practice.
Oh yeah.
Oh god, it's Servus about to get
Servus fucking dead.
Oh god, Servus dead.
Servus dead. The Inquisitor killed him.
Fuck.
Beautiful job! Everyone come to the center, please. Beautiful job. Slop, you ate enough. Come back. Now, I know there was a lot of hee-haws involved. However, listen up, please. I know there was a lot of hee-haws involved. However, I saw people still going on their way to convey those hits, getting thrown around, losing grapples, winning grapples, taking strikes and injuries. Beautiful. So something I'm going to go over very quickly that was not spoken about just yet is the levels of enemies, right? So you have somebody who's untrained. That's usually like a civilian, somebody dead. Somebody who's never fought a day in their lives, all right? A peasant, a commoner, whatever it may be, someone who has never fought ever. Militia level, you were somebody who was given a spear and trained the very basics, or a weapon and trained the very basics as to what it does. The most you'll be able to do is fight and backpedal, but you will very quickly start to take wounds against any enemies that are higher level than you. Militia level is usually like where bandits or actual militia are at. 1 second. Trained, as I said before, is like a soldier that has been in the army or military, whatever it is, for 4 years, or the equivalent thereof in this fantasy world. They served whatever their contract was, their first time frame was, and when they were able to get out, they got out. It was a segment of their life, not their full life. They retained some of the training, they retained some of the weapon play, but they're by no means well-trained or an expert. Well-trained. Somebody who has spent a majority of their life or is near towards the end of their lifespan. When I say that, I mean like older, an older person that has made a career out of fighting. So, for instance, a man who was a gladiator his whole life and eventually won his freedom. He spent his whole life in the arena. He would be well trained, right? Then you have experts. Experts are either savants at what they do, they're incredibly talented, or they have literally trained that weapon non-stop. Whatever weapon they use or whatever it is, skill set that they have, non-stop. It is what they do from the moment they're awake to the moment they're asleep. All right? They're terrifying. They're scary. Enemies like the Lectors, the Arch-Lectors, I mean, or the Inquisitors, like the one I was fucking around in, they are nigh on untouchable unless you either have a fucking small army of well-trained, you use the environment against them, or there is some other criteria you're able to hit to either make them fall back or kill them. When they get on the battlefield, they usually control the battlefield. They're not by any means invincible. We have seen, especially during the LRE missions, Allied experts get worn down after waves and waves and waves and waves of enemies. However, these skill sets, the way they pair up, it's very self-explanatory. If you're untrained, just about anybody's going to fucking murder you. You may be able to stumble and run away from somebody who's militia, but those above that will almost instantly fucking murder you. All right, if you're militia, you'll be able to fight and backpedal. That's about it against those higher than what you are. You fighting another militia, both of you will be a bit sloppy. There'll be a lot of, grappling, a lot of throwing shit at each other, a lot of stumbling around, fighting in the mud. Trained, you know how to use your weapon. It's your weapon of choice. You're able to dispatch untrained like everybody else, militia level pretty decently. Trained versus trained is a competent sword fight or weapon fight, whatever it is, back and forth. And of course, you'll be fighting on the back foot against whoever is the next level up above you. Well-trained, obviously, can dispatch untrained with ease, can dispatch militia with ease, can start to whittle down and dispatch trained. And well-trained against well-trained is really decent-looking weapon play. Back and forth, both injuring each other, both keeping each other at stalemates. There is a big gap between well-trained and expert. Fucking really big gap. No well-trained is able to hold off an expert by themselves. The most they can do is perhaps buy time while accepting that they're going to be incurring major injuries the entire time. So experts are fucking scary. Well-trained can be fucking scary. Trained can be scary, all in their own aspects. Okay? So, now we're going to do actual team fights that are controlled and make sense so we can evaluate everybody what they're doing. Alright? Everybody on the right side, you're going to mix teams up again. Right? Everybody who is on the right side, some of you go left. Everybody who is on the left, some of you go right. We'll get our counts. If you're on the right side, I want you to be Oakenbrook soldiers. We should still have those models. If you're on the left side, I want you to be Imperial Knights. Gold ones. Everybody's using sword and board.
Where's it? There it is.
Hold on, I
Thank you, Ray.
dig it up. There he is. Alright. Oh god, I'm invisible. Yep. Okay.
Right, here we go again.
Yeah? Dudley, that's a champion. Switch into this.
I saw one of the things. Half of my fucking vision's blurred out because I'm sweating too much. I should. I'm gonna clean that.
These guys are now on optimized because of texture memory.
What?
It can be done. Fortunately, we're not dealing with Goldie boys yet.
No, I'm the one who has to fix it.
Yeah, maybe one day they'll change it for the better.
I can see again.
No, texture memory is definitely important.
Or not.
Well, that means if you have a bunch of
No,
different
there's
models with texture memory. If we're all in your texture memory,
If you're all in the
it's
same one, then
texture.
yeah. Unless they unoptimized it.
It's default in Unity like that.
Sword and board.
Right now, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news.
Alright, if you're my Imperials, go over here with your back to the building. If you're my Oakenbrook soldiers, go over to the gate with your back to the gate.
Your visor's up.
Yep.
And then the floaty hot dogs.
Guys, you want to tip?
Here we go again.
Alright, Arlandis, who here is able to yell and wants to be in charge? Somebody raise their hand. Who's that?
Them.
No,
Garth, you're in charge.
I can yell.
Garth will be the only one with the brigandine. Everybody else should be in chain. Imperials, who is able to yell and wants to be in charge? So this hand.
Yell.
Who is this? You're overlapping. Is that Cregan? I think that's Cregan. Yep. No, it's Ray Sets. We're gonna let race sets take charge today. Race set should be the only one using the plume. Everybody else turn your plumes off. That way you know who's in charge. Race sets also turn your armor silver.
Roger that.
Sanders got a promotion. Let's go.
Kyuuen,
Cregan, turn off your plume.
In the east. I did.
Plume. No,
there it is.
Plume toggled on is plume toggled off in the menu.
It's very strange.
I know.
It's
I
weird.
know. It's real weird.
Don't look at me.
I'm not afraid of them. I will fight without my
Hello?
enemies.
I am.
Alright, listen up.
I'm gonna try to just...
You guys are going to be evenly matched. Well, when you both collide, because it's going to start with a charge, and you're going to meet in the center, you are able to spread out and engage wherever you want. This is not a line fight. Okay? But the point is to put you on even footing, to allow you to practice the back and forth that it is that we've talked about, obviously all the conveyance. But what I want you to focus on this time is not pausing after every strike. I want you to focus on the fluidity of the back and forth. Trust your opponents to be blocking or taking whatever it is that you swing at them. And then brief pauses so you can both reset, both in your play space and in your fight. And then go back at it again in a natural fashion. Okay? Whoever you wind up fighting against, trust your opponent. And do so in a manner that allows you that fluidity. When you meet in the center, again, you can spread out and engage as you wish. There are no rules outside of the guidelines I've given you. You might wind up fighting 2v1s, 3v1s. Play it out how it would happen. Now, of course, as we do every single training time, I expect a really sick charge with a war cry. When I say 3, you will begin and slam into each other in the center and proceed to attempt to kill everybody that you once called friend. Understood?
Since when I have one friend.
Exactly.
Understood.
That means we're gonna kill you too.
Excellent.
Good to know.
Guys, when you cut with your shield, cut like this.
3, 2, 1, begin! The line begins to spread out as singular combatants single each other out. Some push forward, some push back, but the line spreads. You'll find yourselves evenly matched with your enemies. The smell of sweat and the smell of blood. It fills your nostrils. You're exhausted. Yeah! The sound of steel swinging and slashing against flesh and chain. The yells of those that you call brother and sister to your left and right as both lines begin to crack. Aggression! Aggression! Do not let them push you back! Do not let them control your fighting space! Do not let them knock you off your feet! Fight! 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 bark of steel on steel, the smell of smoke and flesh, and the burning of bodies, the launching of catapults in the distance, and the sounds of hoof and rider. And here where you are, the sound of melee, blood, and death. It is strong. It almost overpowers your senses. The heat of the sun on the metal of your armor makes you exhausted. You can barely breathe. Most of you pull your helmets open, trying to get a little bit more air, trying to get a little less heat in your face. Begin to finish your fights. Fight to the end.
Come now. Yeah. Fuck.
Aralandis, as you look around, you see you're outnumbered. A great deal of the knights in their superior armor stand.
Oh fuck.
You done? Ah. Oh, you're still alive. Good. Come on. Oh, run. Fucker, get back here.
A duel is called by the commander.
Come on! Come on!
Circle around him, Imperials. Don't let him out. Make him fight.
Dead.
Oh, gotcha.
This fight will be rolled for.
Burn their bodies!
Strike after strike. Back and forth the combatants go.
Goodbye.
The slashing of steel, grunting and yelling. However, with a 19 from the Aralandi and an 18 from the Imperial, they will be evenly matched until the Aralandi finds an opening and gets a light stab under the left arm of the imp. The fight continues.
I would know all about overdose.
I see your shadow.
Back and forth the two go, slashing of steel and swords, stabbing and parrying, attempting to find openings. Both of them struggle, both tired, but both equally matched. However, with the Aralandis 14 to the Imperials 14, both will bring their weapons together, riposting and sliding until they both stab each other in opposite shoulders. Two wounds to one.
You got this, sir.
The fight continues. Both look extremely tired. They're both on the back foot, back and forth, swinging their weapons more wildly with less grace and form. However, with the Imperials 3, he goes to swing his sword, but the Aralandi thinks he sees his opening. He comes stabbing forward, but however, with the Aralandi's 2, he misjudges, and the Imperial sword comes down, slicing across his chest.
Big red replace. It should not be that one.
2 wounds to 2.
You need to replace.
The fight continues. Last blow will be a killing one.
You've been using the old version this whole time. No wonder the fix didn't go through.
Both combatants are panting, exhausted, barely able to swing their weapons, but both are determined to win.
That to turn them back.
The fighting is brutal. Both of them continue to hit their weapons together. You see the Aralandi's sword breaks, and he grabs the enemy's sword and breaks it over his knee. Both of their blades are broken, jagged edges going back at each other. Back and forth, straps to armor snap and fall. Both become exposed. However, both of them with their weapons dropped, the Imperial comes in, looking for a high swing. The Aralandi, ready for it, ducks down and punches them heavily in their chest, sending them reeling. Blow after blow, the Aralandi nails the Imperial in the face, sending him back, and he stumbles. The Aralandi comes in, looking to land a final heavy blow, the jagged weapon picked up from the ground. However, with the Aralandi's critical 1 to the Imperials 5. At the very last second, as the blade comes in with his left hand, the Imperial will bat the broken blade away, and with his right hand pull out his boot knife and stab the Aralandi in his throat, ending the fight.
Damn, brutal, dude. What the fuck?
Jesus, raise that fucking 27 stab wounds. Beautiful fight, both of you. Jeez. So fucking well done. That's what I'm talking about. That's the kind of shit I like. Beautifully done. All right. Left and right side. Spread out. My right side over here. Change into our S3 bandits.
I'm scared.
S3 bandits. Those of you on this side. Change into our S3 guards in leather armor.
Of course it has to be now because I was going to go. Sergeant's coming out. Sergeant's going to fucking die.
The one that Nick then. I might have it.
Oh shit. If you guys want to be more accurate, you can set the colors to 50% for the sash.
Before we begin, if you need to take a drink, do so, please.
Please, oh my god.
If it's alright, can we do customs? Or just we still doing swords?
I'd assume swords. Yeah. Although maybe, because they do have bows. So, wait and see.
Ranged is another workshop, probably.
Okay, melee weapon.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Dude, does not sound like you're drinking water.
I'm pissing into a cup and rehydrating myself.
I walked over these boxes and I'm like,
Man, fuck this place.
Yeah.
This isn't not this. I don't care.
Am I in the proper armor?
Yep.
During this intermission, can we just thank our model makers for the amazing models that we have for this season? They're so fucking cool.
Oh, don't tell me Stefano's over
They're so fucking sick.
Can I have Steve over here, please? I want to fight alongside of Stefano.
If you want, I can swap with him if you want.
Oh fuck. I'd be careful, bandits. One of these guardsmen are achieving fucking Zen over here. Oh no, he's up. Never mind. Y'all, you guys should have that AFK fucking floaty shit turned off by now. It's years later. You should have that off.
But it's funny.
In the air. Veronica still has it on, I think.
Well,
How do you?
That's Flonica. Flonica.
How do you actually turn it off?
It helps because it's
Turn
Marin.
one off. It's somewhere
in your
options
menu. Like, it's in your, like,
What are
menu
accounts? What
options.
side has one too many?
It's under configuration.
Yeah, options, config, and it's
And then
left side.
AFK detection. You want to turn that off.
It's in your radio menu if you hold down.
Yeah. Your radial menu.
So it's the one on your head.
Options.
I'm missing someone.
Configure. AFK detection. You should see
It's
it.
on the left, right below debug.
Mia, are you in the
It's
lines or
on the left
what?
side. There you go.
I didn't count them if they are.
There's a missing texture of it. They're getting their stuff back on.
Okay. Did you count them?
And there's one more on that side.
Okay, I'll go over there then.
Nice. Who the fuck pissed on this guy?
Up on the top support beams.
I was out of toilet paper. Oh no, he was the guy that cleaned up the piss on the guy.
I fell asleep, and now I'm here.
Yo.
Tron?
I was at the gate.
What are you doing over here?
Where am I?
He's just in Guardian, what the fuck?
Yes, the Guardians.
Where's the
of
ocean?
Ireland.
Where's the ocean? Where's the ocean?
Get the training. Tron Exelon.
Oh, I can change it. Watch this.
Didn't you know?
This.
Oh no, Frenchie! Since Tron's coming over here, that means there's too many on one side.
Hey, that means that Steve-O should come over here. And come be Stefano with me.
We get the chicken.
Can we get the kosher hot dog?
Can I just be the
Can we
chicken?
have Steve-O? Okay.
Okay.
I mean, not to battle, but to eat.
Chicken, Ash. Why? What?
Because I love being the chicken. It's so fun. Yes.
Ah.
Don't touch my cock!
Fucking, what did we name you?
Don't touch clock talk.
You don't get the chicken.
Archibald. Archibald.
I was
My
a
son.
female chicken named Archibald.
Yeah, I know. Don't touch my cock.
I love it.
Chicken's female.
Exactly. That's what's
I get
funny.
it. It's so fucking humorous.
My daughter.
God.
My child.
That sounds like you, kimchi.
Listen, I just love being a chicken. It's just too fun, dude.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
shit.
spread out. Doesn't matter what your opponent is. Oh, Frenchie taking charge? Okay. Okay. You know what? Fuck you, Frenchie. Hang on. You bastard. You fucking bastard. Where is it? I don't have it. Wait, I do.
Expel you. Such.
I know what he wants. You don't know what I want. Don't fucking say that while looking at me from behind me.
Dude, I think the hot dog wants you.
Right? That was great.
You can't just say RP dodge.
But how else will I illustrate it?
Why am I fighting the IG1 with the mask?
Just so you know, there's a big red target.
All right, well I can't fucking find them, which is a shame. Yeah, but that's fine. No, it's fine. No, it's okay. No, it's all right. I know what I'll do. No, it's fine. I made my choice. I made my choice.
Oh no!
You've turned against us, Custode. Why?
He didn't turn against us. We're the ones following the Capitano.
Oh, right.
Aww, I wanted to fight him. Now I don't want to fight.
Where's... Fucking Capitano's not here for this.
What does he use as a weapon?
A Bardiche, baby. Oh no. Alright, men. They're gonna eat him. I think he's gonna eat me.
Custode has betrayed the Baron.
What? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you?
Quick attack! He doesn't have his
What?
He's having trouble. Now's our chance.
Fucking Dynasty Warriors ass bullshit. This isn't a fucking bill hook.
Oh,
It's not even close to a bill hook.
Just pull the billhook plaque off the wall and use it as a weapon.
Yeah, that easy.
Okay. When I say begin, we will begin. 3, 2, 1. No, not yet. Okay. Nobody fell for it. You're listening. That's good. Focus on what we've been training on. This is one of our last fights. Give it everything you got. Spread out. Make it look good. Okay? 3, 2, 1. Begin.
We shall expel you from our lands. You have no place here. I may be old. I have more experience, more skill than you do. You're just some lowly thief. Little late there. Could have used that a few moments ago. No matter. Yeah, we could talk over your corpse. Who the fuck are you? With that fucking mask on? You think that spear will protect you? Die! Yeah! I'm getting too old for this. Right, fucker. Hi, bad luck for you, isn't it?
Now you're mine. Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fuck. You're running out of men, Custode!
Sorry.
What the fuck?
Okay, you.
Yeah,
Yeah, from the side.
What the fuck? Fuck. What?
Ay, caramba, ¿dónde está la biblioteca? Big fat man, behind you.
Hello. Aim for his nuts. No.
Understood.
I had this the entire time.
Opening did something.
Never tell me the odds.
Here, pin him down. Pin him down. I cannot move my arms and I cannot move my legs. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
That was a good throw. That was a good throw.
Okay, I think we arrested one. Oh, wait. Never mind. I guess we did not arrest that one.
Stefano.
It's the bird of hope.
I see the birds. Heal me.
Wait, that's not the bird of hope.
Get off him.
I can't move. I kick my mattress on top of me. I'm being crushed.
You still have your crossbow, don't you? Thank you.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm right behind you. Push him.
She's fucking dead.
He almost got lucky.
That's how I hope these two die together.
I was so sad. I saw your body after Garcia came up to me like, your girlfriend.
Good fucking fights, all of you. I saw so many people using polearms well. I saw so many people using two-handed weapons well. I saw a lot of injuries being shown. Beautiful. Take 4 minutes, get a drink, sit, relax. We'll do our last bit.
Just hold on. I need a photo of this. Please.
It was nice to portray a little insight into how this monster would fight. You know what he did? He took his helmet off. He was using his fucking helmet as a bludgeon.
Yes, and then nuts multiple times.
I'm glad that you like it.
I wanted Stefano so bad.
The ultimate fighter.
I was like, you know, it's
Yeah? Okay.
1v1 me. Okay, we gotta do that.
I'm either going too slow or too fast.
Cool. We'll give them a fucking halftime show while they rest. Got it. Okay.
Oh my god.
There's nothing about you that's fucking tangible.
And then as I was laying on the ground, kicking and screaming, it's so much more terrifying.
Okay, you went to fighting Clock, and I went to fighting Resets.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Let's go America.
That move.
How many times have you guys fought against each other?
Not much, honestly. Not much.
Kyuuen, you did it! You won FD!
No, not this season. I didn't kill him. I did almost kill Arn once. That would have made 3 wins. Oh, this is the end game right here. You did it! You beat it! Oh wait. He's parrying everything! Oh, I couldn't parry that.
The kick of justice.
Meow. He respawns every season. I can't do a thing. I have to show you the clip.
I'll show you the clip. I see. Okay.
It's an inside joke.
Wait, I have my mirror on. I see things below me, like walking below me. I have my like there's things.
This is how he trained.
Fucking like dots walking around.
Audience casualties, no! That will hurt repeat sales.
Ah, yes, I feel like my sergeant suddenly wants to go to bathhouse now. Jesus. Too bad he keeps getting hit in the dick.
Dude, they're going so fast. Quick, only seeing one frame.
It's their true power. He just got glizzed. He's
Oh god, he messed up my vision. My vision is permanently locked. What the hell?
Whoa! Oh my god!
That made me a little motion sick.
He knocked the human out of me.
packages of
That's it, I've had enough! Minions! Kill this hot dog! He can't kill all of us! And just as everyone thought they had the upper hand, just as it looked like he was down, he rose once more. Boss Phase 2 is initiated! One by one, our heroes fall as their Frankfurter death brings them to the edge.
Tang will shave us.
Yeah, no, he's made the middle. He's surely.
All of a sudden, you see him pause. He stops moving. He holds both of his hands out in front of him. And you see what you had hoped you never would.
Oh no.
My hands don't have arms. Full of imposters.
I've lost control of my own scenario. Alright, you fucking idiots. Save your fucking energy. I'm adding 2 minutes onto your rest time. Sit down and relax. I want a good fight out of you at the end. Thanks. You're welcome, Kimchi.
I swear to God.
Oh my God, can I get this?
This was not built.
Time for the entertainment. What have you started?
You need to adjust your power level. It's too much.
I was about to say whoever made it. Is this gonna be the next fight? Like, I don't remember.
Oh my God, you're huge.
The less there is, the more KC.
Yeah.
The DM stand. What the fuck is this?
Welcome to Nautis.
My army?
What the fuck is this?
This is the force that will retake Kyuuen, sir.
You should come by. You should come by the blacksmith more often. I mean, the bathhouse.
I'm married. I'm married.
But she's not here.
What she doesn't know won't hurt her.
Yeah.
Good job, Good job, Basil. Don't ever bother us again.
Basil, I didn't know you could handle swords that well.
You'll be alright.
You'd be surprised what I can handle.
Yeah.
Yo, whoa, yo. Can't say that.
Let me show you
This
what
is
I
the
do in
halftime
seconds.
show.
Huh? I'm so glad that's recorded. Ah, I see. You can get vintage at the bathhouse. I understand.
Don't do that. She'll never be able to tell us the story of Balenciaga.
Technically, they're resting, so I can't complain.
Let me show you. Sir, I only have one shot, so we're gonna have to make it count.
Me. Pick out your teeth.
Fuck. I understood the assignment.
Why are there hot women here?
Oh my god!
Stop it. With a natural 20 grazing your forehead.
No, not again. Not again.
Lovely forces.
Would you like to ride out of here, sir?
Fucking Cooper.
Fucking Cooper's a wild ride. I'll never forget that for the rest of my life.
Is there a knife?
Fuck this. Get out of here! Get off of me! Get off of me, Cooper! Cooper, get off of me! Cooper!
You let me get on! You let me...
No! No! Get off, Cooper!
Alright, Adam, get over here.
Oh,
Oh, God. I need to memorialize that the sergeant does in fact get bitches.
He gets no bitches. All of those girls are only there because you have money.
God damn it!
Because I have power and a lovely sword. Now this is why I joined the guard.
What's happening over there, guy?
Oh, you have a lovely sword?
That's just an addition. I mean, I would pay extra shit.
I'm leaving.
He's every woman's dream. He's every woman's dream and more. He'll take it in the mouth to be with a woman.
Oh, you again.
That's your duty. We're here to serve and protect.
Dude, he's like his name from Game of Thrones that didn't have to pay the woman because he was just so good at sex. Yeah, that's you.
I want to know what's going on over there. That's fucking great.
They're coming back.
Yes.
I'm glad I didn't end up having him suck my dick.
All right.
Run his pockets.
We've had enough fun.
That's all he's good for.
Final scenario.
Let me get up before I accidentally upskirt someone and give myself TOS.
Final scenario. Low practice in combat. So, give me my TNPCs over here.
Oh, I know this one.
How many do I have? 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Naval, come here. Storm Sharp, come here. Bolshio, come here. All of you
The raid of the bathhouse.
turn into... What should we have you be? Yeah, you guys can turn into different bandit models. Use the bandits. The rest of you.
Okay.
You'll be turning into different Gradian soldiers, and you're all coming with me. So all of you who are here, come with me. The rest of you stay here.
Yes, sir.
Here we go.
Yeah, you can copy off me, Vlad, if need be. Vlad. What? Okay.
All of you who I told to follow me, please drop down to NPC 1.
Ash, is this a Gradian soldier?
God, no.
Is this the attack of the Gradian bear? The Gradian bear that...
Don't worry.
Too much Gradian spice.
Wait for it. Extremely heavily plated fuck.
Go ahead and start switching into all of these boys.
I should have cloning on.
So, this is our scenario, okay? We're gonna have our new folks have to do a fighting retreat all the way to the exit of town. What's going to happen is this scenario is going to start. Most of you are going to be lightly armed, so make sure you're using leather, not too much heavy stuff, Okay?
That's a crossbow.
Adam? That's not one of the Gradian soldiers.
It's under the Gradian section.
It's under Gradian, yeah. Make sure most of you are in leather, please. So, it's going to start with us raiding into the building that they're in. All right? Just for the sake of the scenario, we're going to treat ourselves as trained, and they are well trained. Okay? So they'll be able to deal with us fairly easily. Okay? Give them good fights. When they kill all of us pushing in there, we're going to start spawning from the sides here. Okay? Just turn invisible, run there, and start coming from those sides. Keep pressure on them as they try to escape. All right? This is our last bit until we're done for the night. Encourage the practice that we put in today. All right? And allow them to have their little bit of fun. What is it?
Do we want to pepper in some folks doing like dedicated range stuff on both sides, just for the NPCs to get some practice with that, or no?
Sure, you can. Who here wants to be ranged? Nash Talks 1, Rayset's 1, and Adam's 1. I got 3. That's good enough.
All right.
Is there anyone here who wants to join the others? Just I want to give them a few more numbers. Mia, go over there with them. And Cena, you're stuck here with me. Durdley, go over there with them. And go to the other channel, you two fucking spies.
Okay. You hand higher when you need to do that. Then you'll get chosen. Just like.
What happened? I had a dream. I died.
The more of this you do, the less tired you'll be when you do it more often.
It is very fun.
Unconfirmed. It's exercise. You'll thank me later.
So I'm not reaching.
Just remember to drink your water.
Looks really bad.
Hydrate before you hydrate.
Let's see, you ready?
I've got a shot, sir.
I love hydrating. It's really bad, but.
You've never had a shot. All right. What? Why? Why did that happen?
Goodbye, sir. I was trying to drink.
Can't kill me. I'm a bad bitch. Now, listen. We're gonna act like this is the equivalent of a fucking drug bust. All right? When you get in there, pour in there, some of these guys are gonna fucking cut us down, whatever it might be. Point is to keep sending in reinforcement trickles. Don't keep coming at them non-stop, because they'll never take any ground. So, like, if you see them fighting up at that doorway there, kind of stagger out. You know, some of you, like, wait for them to reach you, so they gain ground while fighting you. All right, if it looks like they're moving too fast, we kind of swarm that point and make them kill us. And then we meet them a little farther up ahead. Stagger out the fighting. Sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All good.
All right. Come with me. Yeah, I know. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine.
Okay.
It's a training scenario.
We'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
The couches. I thought we were here for.
Stay here.
I mean, we can have all of them, you know, whichever we want.
Right, so what are we doing, sir?
What the fuck?
It's your demotion.
Motion.
What are you doing?
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
You killing people?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yes. Yeah, I would like to know.
A little bit.
Wait, the written orders actually say promotion. Oh, he's dead.
You're now dead. That's see?
This is
I told you, this is why we have different colors.
Hold on. Look, I'm gonna fix the problem.
No, he's the femoral.
Okay, now we only have one sergeant.
Only one sword.
You hit me in
He did the right
Expert
choice.
trained.
Wait,
Yeah, bitch.
You bleed out and die because
he's the original Capitano.
It could look like this one.
oh,
No.
it's the one in your leg.
Yeah.
In 5 minutes.
No.
That was a Capitano.
It does not help that you have the
Is it
same
bad I want to go into one of these guys?
Come on.
I'm gonna make him real quick.
There's only 3 hairstyles for the
I'm gonna make him real quick. You guys are gonna hate me.
Yeah, look at me. I look like a fucking Luigi.
Are you gonna make like
from Super
Prince
Mario
Charming?
Brothers.
Yeah, but I'm
you
gonna
gonna
do
do?
Santa.
We just had
Oh, no.
very similar skin tone. Hey, listen, I'm happy I'm just getting kicked and punched, okay?
Yeah.
And,
You know what?
and I want a race car, and
I want something better than
and-
these shitty swords.
and I want someone to tuck me in at night because no one does it for me anymore.
Oh god, it's
Here, I'll change the hair. I'll change the hair.
This is orange?
We all have the same haircut.
No, you're
It's
right.
orange.
Is it really?
I'll change the hair.
Have you know, I do not have like
Same haircut, same hair color.
wonderful flat beard.
I did shave once.
You
when I
cannot
did,
see
like,
that?
go under
Awesome.
here. I don't think you were there.
Listen up, folks. Listen up.
Okay, now it's orange.
Our time has come. Anybody got an axe or using an axe or an axe-like weapon? No? Swords it is.
We don't get maze.
Let's see.
We don't have
Steve-O,
axes.
No axe.
Nick, you're going to be the one starting to beat down the doors with your swords. The rest of us will pour in as soon as it's down. Let's go.
Yeah.
Cards are up.
Leave the 2 sergeants to it.
I need to do that under that. I'm sure that'll be fine.
They have bows. They have bows.
Watch out! Crossbows!
Bows.
Archers up top.
It sounds like a lot of people.
Stop standing in the open.
Directly above me.
Not this guard.
We need to find another door. There's another door around here.
There's one down here!
Careful there.
Come on, help me! In! Get in! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Stand no chance. Stand no chance. You're in my territory now.
This was our territory first!
Get him.
Yeah!
Getting tired, old man?
Fucking.
Who's next?
All right. Next spawn when you die is going to be outside the main gate. Stagger along the path. Guards, start to fall back. You've been overwhelmed.
They've got rings.
Guards, start to fall back. You've been overwhelmed.
You're not leaving.
Bandits, you realize that your cover is blown. You're going to have to fight your way out of town and get out of here before the army arrives.
Doesn't go in this.
Damn it. Okay, thank you.
Oh, and I had the craziest dream. Some bandit fucking killed me, huh?
It was insane.
It was a very crazy dream.
Alongside you against bandits that were more trained than us. That's insane.
No, it is.
Bandits more trained than us?
That's impossible. Bandits can be more trained than us.
Get them over here.
We're all ranged.
Come here. Come here. Over here. What the fuck are they doing? Listen to your fucking orders. Come here. Load your crossbows. Make a line. Make a line. Make a line. Make a line. There you go.
You're shooting at us.
Make a line.
Come to the right. Come to the right. Come to
On
the
this
right.
side.
Over to you. Yeah.
You
Make a nice
blonde
little
over
line.
here.
Over here. There you go.
Right, yeah, there you go.
Alright.
Think about the shield wall, but
Make
with
up your mind.
Did they shut the door?
You figure it
Those
out.
motherfuckers
Yes.
shut the door.
They shut the doors on us.
Stop putting bolts.
They shut
Stop
the
putting
door.
bolts in the door. Put bolts in the
All
door.
we need to
Put
do
bolts
is
in the
hold
door.
out until the full force is here. They can barricade themselves all they want. Soon it will be swarming with them as for
On
us.
our order. Load.
Yeah, start
Roads
firing through the
fire.
windows.
Load.
Multiple thuds as you hear crossbow bolts starting to hit the door. Then you smell burning. Fire. They're trying to burn you inside.
Let's see how they like that.
Working pretty well.
You know, load fire on those bolts.
Yes,
It's
load
loose.
fire.
Oil
We
'em
don't
up.
fire. There's no explosive in
Yep.
these. It's loose.
No, load. No,
That's what we're saying,
You
loose.
light it on fire.
Fire.
Light it on fire.
Oh.
How did you guys become fucking crosswoman?
Blaze, are we?
Loose.
Careful.
Crossbow bolts rain into the shields in front of you.
It's working.
Huey, you take one to the left shoulder but can keep moving. Jazz, you take one to the right shoulder but can keep moving.
Oh, fuck, this isn't gonna be fun.
Remember, they'll be able to push you back. They have the advantage. Spread out a bit. Don't choke them out.
Where's armor?
They're gaining ground with their weapons. We are losing.
No, we don't.
Push him out. Come on. Come on.
Not the best you got.
Huey, Steve, roll it. Oh, fuck. Huey, with a 4 in this 1-on-1 engagement, this man is...
Keep walking. Fighting retreat! Fighting
Push. You bastard! For a moment, I thought you would fight better. Fuck.
wonder it doesn't feel like Christmas.
Oh my.
I almost...
footballs.
What? Oh, I know. I'll tell you. Full thing in your seat? Okay. Pretty good.
Surely my men won't shoot me with crossbows, right?
There's a crossbowman on the roof up there. Someone take him out.
Where? Up there on the roof. Somebody with me. Somebody with me.
Oh
shit.
carrying me, right?
Oh,
you are,
shit.
okay.
They're flanking us from this side.
We don't want to get the frick killed, eh? You want to get
Fall back to my position. They're barely on their feet. Fall back to me. Last barricade.
Surrounded. Lone wolf up there. What the hell? Oh, weird.
Then why don't you go fucking get them, Sergeant? Good.
Make sure
I'm
that
just
they
trying to
don't.
do my job. Why don't you go get them?
Bow or something, so you know, keep an eye out for that.
Barricaded the opening.
You, go up there. Let's go.
They just knocked me down.
Get that out
Oh,
of
there's
my
the guy there.
He has a brain.
Stairs. Shit.
You fuckers can push us down. It just delays the inevitable.
There's a stairway over here.
Fuck.
Have fun. There, Ayard. Ayard, get up there.
This fucking place is burning down.
Yeah, you think I won't, huh? I ain't no bitch.
Come on with me.
No, he doesn't know.
Come on, motherfuckers. Come on.
Whoa. Yeah.
Hi, nice to meet you, Stefano. My name is Victor. Wait, what?
Do we fucking crash again, huh?
Hey,
Get up, Rim.
Not again. I stepped in the same fucking hole. Stefano, a bit of help.
Oh, you did. What happened?
The floor.
I think this one is dead.
Thank you.
This one's dead.
One last payroll.
Fuck,
That's
am I
fine.
in my room, huh? There we go.
You're standing next to the staircase, about to walk up and die.
There's a bit of
And with that, they've escaped the town limits. You will not pursue. That is the end scenario. Everybody come on over to me at the front gate. Go ahead and move back up to the other voice channel.
Shit, not the slope.
We got away. We did it. This is canon. This is canon. Yeah. Yes.
All right, listen up so I can release you guys. You guys did a lot of great work. I saw a lot of improvements from fighting that I've seen during session to fighting I saw today. Those particular fundamentals will help with your combative scenes, combative roles, and just increase your overall fun that you have with the kind of combat we do here in FT. All right? When you throw yourself into it and you focus on it, it looks so fucking good. I know you've seen a couple people that are paired up and you're like, holy shit, that looks good. I like that. I want to do that. You can emulate it. All right? Even if you don't have full body. The effort to go through the movements, the efforts to show the weight of the weapons, it changes everything. Trust me. That being said, thank you guys so much for spending your Wednesday here with me to not only better yourselves, but us together as a team. I appreciate all of you being here. This is the reason why I'm always so proud when I hear from other places and other projects that they're working with FT NPCs. I can't tell you how proud that makes me of everybody here when I hear you guys referred to as FT NPCs. It's the fucking best. It's because you guys put that effort and sweat forward and people recognize you for it. So thank you all so much for your contributions and your hard work. Thank you for coming to training. And make sure you drink plenty of water, stretch, take a hot shower so you don't cramp up. All right? And I'll see you tomorrow for a session. All right? Thank you guys. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. And a huge
Yeah.
thank you to Frenchie and to Kimchi for coming to
Kimchi, Frenchie, yay.
I was going to call you something else, but I realized I was live. Thank you. Bye. All right,
Every batch of TNPCs, you guys just come in.
Oh, yes.
Better and better. Every batch, you guys are blowing me away.